No, Suarez. No.
Hey,
No.
my boy.
No.
Double OG Curtis.
No.
How's it going? What's going on? How's it going? Just, seeing how you're doing,
just seeing
man.
how I'm doing. Really?
Yeah. How
Interesting.
Yeah, how's life going? How's everything been? How's
It's
Chang
going
gang,
great. There's no races.
I wasn't.
You weren't gonna ask that. You weren't.
No, I was just.
Right.
But there's no races though.
Right. Yeah, I don't think there's any races, man.
Really? There's no races right now. Okay.
No, Suarez. I heard about you, man. I heard about you.
You heard about me? What do you mean?
Yeah. I talked to my boy Flippy. He was like, "Hey, man, Suarez sounds like a nice guy, but you know what? He pits immediately, spikes immediately, and he's a dick."
Okay, well, he's a dumbass for thinking that.
So how am I supposed to help you out if this is what you're gonna be doing?
Well, I'm not, Curtis.
You're
That's
not?
the thing. I'm not.
Not doing that.
I unfortunately, when did you hear that? I'm actually curious. When did he tell you that?
I heard it like 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay. Well, okay. Ever since, the reason why we were pitting and Spike is because they were shooting at every street race we were going to, even without spiking or pitting them. So we started getting aggressive right away because, well, they were being aggressive shooting, escalated shooting without even us escalating, right? But we have since then dialed that back.
Yeah, because it's an endless cycle, right? It just keeps going and going.
I mean, eventually, but in the long run, eventually their cars will be up to 30 strikes. Eventually,
yeah, true.
PD will get after them with the money, right? But we've dialed that back since. Yeah, we don't pit and spike immediately unless there's a good reason to. Typically,
right.
at least what I do. But no, I don't think I'm a dick when it comes to it. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Definitely be mad if we were pitting and spiking, but you got to remember they were shooting us.
I don't even know how it started. He didn't really give me the full details. I don't even know how it started.
Well, I'll tell you the full details. We went to
because you could be biased and then he could be biased on his side, right? Like there's obviously.
I'm telling you the straight facts. I have no reason to lie. I'm telling you that we were pitting and spiking off the get-go.
And that's why they got upset, right? And then they probably started shooting.
That's correct, but they were already shooting prior. Do you see what I'm saying?
Now, why were they shooting prior, though? Prior to what?
We responded to an A boost, and the car gave out off of crashing. They swapped. We went for pit to spikes, but we never even got a pit off, nor did we get a spike off. And they were on a freeway. They looked back at my car, and they just started shooting. For what reason? Not sure. I think they just wanted to get the last cop off of them, which was me.
And then dip out, right?
And dip out.
Yeah.
And I don't think escalating to shooting is the brightest idea, but they did it. And then after that, it happened again at a race because we were trying to stop them finishing a race, and then it happened again and again and again, and then we escalated to doing it right off the bat, right where we see them get aggressive.
Oh, okay.
But since then, we've dialed it back. Ever since a few days ago, actually, we've dialed that back, and there hasn't been nearly as many shootings.
Oh.
However, there are still shootings, but maybe not when it comes to races. But that's how. Listen, I'm looking for these races to put people away. Okay, these races can't keep happening. People driving through the city at over 100 is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
What if you were getting imagine this? You were getting a pizza from Maldini's, walking across the sidewalk from the Cubby to Maldini's, and boom. There comes a 20-man street race driving through, and you get ran over and you die. It's a horrific way to die, okay?
My family would cry.
That's right, and I know you street race too, okay? But listen, maybe
I've been known to street race
some information
here and there.
Some couple races. I don't got to worry about you. Maybe the other 90 people that do it every day, not you, that do it every once in a while.
Right, of course. All right, well, hey, listen, if I get any information, I don't have any right now. I'll give you a call. All right. What about that?
Okay. All right. I don't forget about me though. Okay.
All right. You don't forget about me.
I won't. I'll check up on you in a little bit. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye bye.